difference here in this matchup, James?
Well, we will find out. Twitch chat rarely leads anyone astray.
That's right. Never been wrong before.
I don't know about that. One to Mike. It's a quick one to Hawkster. That didn't take long. 15 seconds. eUnited already on the board.
Yes, sir. Look at this pass from the midfield, or excuse me, from the corner. Sorry, the dunk. That's what I was trying to say with one to Mike. He completely read his opponent. Easy little pass out. And Hawkster, the player I wanted to see pop off because of how well he was doing earlier. Although they lost in that matchup against Space Station, I thought it was a good showing from eUnited, and that they're still in, the competition. A lot of people are starting to count them out. I think eUnited, once they start figuring things out a little bit, they have the mechanical skill, the raw potential. They just got to start working together as a team.
They're getting some good practice right now, that's for sure. One to Mike, putting that right in front of T-Corel. Now on the other end, one to Mike. Shot, save from Alpha Cap. T-Corel will be able to clean this up off the goal line. Hawkster pops it up to himself. Great speed from T-Corel. Huge clear. One to Mike will put it to the corner to Ajax. Ajax, a light touch upfield. Hawkster getting beat to the ball. One to Mike will send it across. Ajax tries to set it up for one to Mike, but T-Corel is already there. T-Corel tries to go for the dribble. Kicks out to Alpha Cap.
Ooh.
Ajax stretched to that save.
And that's the number one thing I want to see out of T-Corel is his involvement and confidence. As the new pickup, the new player on the team, he has got to be pushing himself forward without hesitation. A lot of times you'll see a team pick up a new player. He's a little bit scared or timid, and they end up backing off on a lot of challenges, and that could be the kryptonite in that team's defense and offense. But it's good to see T-Corel confident. Every challenge he goes for, he's got the speed, he's got the pace, and there's absolutely no hesitation.
Ajax misses that one. T-Corel will poke this upfield. Hawkster tries to slow it down, but it's right back to T-Corel. One to Mike. First touch got away from him, but he did get his own boost, but he's demoed. This could be a chance.
Flip
Double
reset.
tap ball. It's bounced in. J-Pow.
I was talking about raw mechanics on eUnited, but look at this play, the demo, and then the bump from Alpha Cap. But you also got to pay attention to the shot from J-Pow. Normally, a play like that is all credit to the bumps and the demos, but J-Pow got the flip reset, still managed to wrap around and use it against the ball.
Yeah, and that flip reset was just beautiful. Flip reset on the first touch, then able to get just enough on it to finish that play off. Now rebound out, save on the goal line from J-Pow, counterattack slowed down by one to Mike. He's gonna go for net. Ajax could redirect this. Looks like he got credit for the touch, but didn't really do much on it. T-Corel in his own corner will have some space around one to Mike. Will go off the backboard now on the ceiling. The net's open. T-Corel gets a shot saved. Rebound to Alpha Cap. He'll clean that one up. Hawkster did everything he could to keep that ball out of net, but that demo, the double tap, it was too much.
Yeah, and that is perfect timing on the execution. Both of these goals here for XSET, if you're trying to implement a demo, you should be taking notes from XSET right now. You get a demo, perfectly timed for whenever the striker has that finishing hit on the ball. And there's also a third man waiting in position to clean up. XSET looking so well organized.
T-Corel air dribbling.
Oh, rule one in the corner.
Off the ceiling. Yeah, we got J-Pow and Ajax locked up in the corner off screen.
Oh, but J-Pow broke it. I'm a little bit disappointed. We get a rule one? I believe it was last weekend, James.
That was K-Dop, I believe.
Yeah. The 2v2 situation. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen again.
Can't remember who it was with, but I do remember K-Dop was a part of it. This one will bounce off the ceiling. T-Corel, light touch off the backboard. One to Mike, hits Hawkster on the outlet pass. Ajax will have a shot. The shot overpowers J-Pow, and the 1-2-3 response from eUnited.
Wow, both these teams showing up here in game one. We've gotten some fantastic goals. Everybody getting involved here on the side of eUnited. And we've seen team goal after team goal. And I'm all here for it. That was such a good play. eUnited, we just saw XSET be super spaced out, always in position, but eUnited respond with a well-timed pass all the way across the field using that space And we're tied up.
That was a great response, and now the ball kicks out to Ajax. Goes for a flick. Alpha Kep will easily save this. Pressure relieved with a clear there. Alpha Kep will put it off the ceiling. J-Pow up. Backboard pass. It's out to T-Corel, and that shot will be right at Ajax. J-Pow. Double tap broken up by Wonder Mike, who also messed up Ajax. Chaos. Now, an eUnited's half. The drop down. T-Corel, the finish. What a play from XSET. They did not give up on this one.
Yeah, this pressure, so lethal on the side of XSET. I'm still confused. I was looking at eUnited's defense that whole time, and they were just all over the place. They couldn't get organized and push up for a solid 50. It seemed like everybody wanted to go to the net instead of to the ball and find a challenge. We even saw Wonder Mike in those final seconds. Ooh, oh my goodness, this is what is happening? Now we're on offense through back-to-back goals.
This kickoff goal, Hoxer barely missed that shot. Fortunately for him, Wonder Mike was there to clean up. But when you were talking about the previous goal as well, Turtle, it all started when Wonder Mike came off the ceiling and got that second touch that threw the defense into a misrotation. Now passing play from XSET. This one's coming off the ceiling. J-Pow. Wonder Mike low on boost. He'll have to stay as Hoxer passes up to Ajax. Drop back down to Hoxer. Hoxer off the backboard. Wonder Mike streaking in. He's going to play possession. Got the corner boost steal as well. Ajax can't get the double tap off the corner. Alpha Kep stopped by Hoxer. It's good pressure gearing up from eUnited. Have another chance. This pass might find its way in. It does. Wonder Mike with the dunk on the goal line. And eUnited take the lead with seconds left on the clock.
Oh, and that was a crazy play for Ajax to bang that one on the net. I thought the clear was too obvious and he'd just given away possession. But with the follow-up from eUnited, it was a smart idea to get the dunk. Final few seconds, they take the lead, and now XSET are trailing, but they could do it here.
Oh, the bump in the air, the miss. Oh, the bump had it. It cleared the path. But it wasn't enough. Nothing coming in, but Wonder Mike, he'll be getting a lot of credit from that one. Yeah. 2 goals for him. The dunk on the goal line with 4 seconds left. eUnited, you know, that was back and forth that entire game, Turtle. It seemed like XSET had the advantage, and sometimes eUnited would pull it back. They would get these counterattack plays quite nicely. So it's still tough to tell who was the better team on the field, even though eUnited was the one who got the dub.
I want to see this last second goal, though. We're seeing a lot of good passing plays out of eUnited, and I'm still kind of caught off guard from the final moments where the defense from XSET just slipped. We'll see it again, where that ball got boomed all the way forward, and it was just a nice little follow-up on the dunk. That was the last-ditch effort from eUnited. Somehow it worked. I didn't expect a little simple hit like that just to slot in and XSET to make a mistake, and now we've got eUnited in favor. How do you even, like you said, tell who's better, because the gap is so close between these two teams, James?
We'll see if eUnited can keep it up. They had some very good team passing plays as a response.
But those demos from XSET, those were clean.
XSET was threatening quite a few times, and they had some very good passing plays. eUnited, though, some good counterattack plays of their own. So we'll see how game 2 pans out. Wonder Mike will retain control himself, gets another tap. This one will go up the wall. T-Corel might get bumped here. He does.
Bump.
The drop down from Ajax, and now Wonder Mike will turn. Lobs it up towards the backboard. Low boost now for XSET. They're trying to get some. Alpha Kep does have some if it can bounce to him. Takes over. Alpha Kep now to the corner. Hoxer poking it around. Alpha Kep now pass up to Wonder Mike. We'll see what he does with it. He completely misses. Now eUnited on defense. Ajax clearing right down the heart of the field, giving XSET a chance. Double tap from T-Corel. Hello, top corner delivery. T-Corel's got a ball for you.
You're the new player on the roster, and you hit this double tap off the backboard. That's a pretty one. And they go up first Now in game number 2, if you remember in game 1, it was eUnited who scored first. Maybe this is XSET's time to get back in the series. And that is a huge confidence booster for T. Carell.
That was high speed, and it all started with that miss hit from Wonder Mike, or the miss read from Wonder Mike, which gave up possession in the midfield, leading to that pressure.
I mean, I have mixed feelings right now about Wonder Mike because I've been seeing his patience on the offensive side of the field. I feel like he's helping maintain and control the pressure as that one was missed from J-Pal.
Oh.
The follow-up shot still off the crossbar. We can't get another goal from XSET. Accuracy not there. And eUnited barely managed to get out of this.
Huge 50 win. It's going to bounce out to J-Pal. First touch control. Wonder Mike does well to get that 50 and the clear downfield. Wonder Mike trying to make up for that play earlier.
Here we
Pass
go.
down.
Oh.
And Ajax on the goal line. Wonder Mike and Ajax. That more than makes up for it, Turtle.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I was saying earlier. I have mixed feelings about how Wonder Mike's been playing on the offense. He looks so good. He's helping control the pace. He's hitting those passes, always the most aggressive. And sometimes we'll see him actually control the ball and let his teammates go grab boost. But on the defensive side, a couple of mistakes, he's going to make up for it with that great pass, staying above the net. I love the positioning and the confidence out of Wonder Mike to just stay forward with that hit.
I think that's another chance for Wonder Mike, and he puts in another goal. Wonder Mike, brilliant response from him.
Yeah.
Cleaning this one up. Ajax got the catch, got the 50. And on the goal line, XSET continues to struggle with those challenges.
Yeah, and that's all thanks to Ajax in the midfield. That was really good decision-making for him to keep it low, especially with the Batmobile. You can get and wrap around the ball so easily with how big of a surface area you have to go for those 50s. Ajax, I think he's recently swapped to the Batmobile. I don't know how long he's actually been on it, but ever since he's swapped, he has been playing phenomenally.
And as you were talking about him, he wave dashed into that demo. Wonder Mike, the clear goes right out to T. Carell in a stretching save from Wonder Mike. And he gets a piece of it there. It's popped up in front of net. Now down to Alpha Kep. Backward pass. Ajax can't read it in time. T. Carell scores another one for XSET.
And now he's the highlight player. The new guy on the roster comes out with the most speed on the field. Look at how fast up he was to get to that ball, to react. And now they're tied up XSET. All thanks to T. Carell. We saw the double tap earlier. That was impressive. And now here using his speed yet again.
50 from Alpha Kep. Leak out to J-Pow. Backward pass. Open net. T. Carell. Hat trick. And XSET take the lead.
Somebody here was going for boost. I don't know who it was. It was Wonder Mike instantly cut into
Ajax.
rotation. Ajax tried to go. But do you even blame Ajax in that situation? Because he just went for the 50. I guess he could have reacted. Probably had confidence in Wonder Mike getting some piece of the ball there. But instead whiffed. And now XSET, they're leading in a game that I thought eUnited were going to trailblaze.
eUnited got out to that good start, taking the lead. Now find themselves behind. Hoxer, the flick, can't get over J-Pow. Wonder Mike goes for the 50, now up again. Gets another piece of the ball. Hoxer will lob it quickly up. Now on the other end, J-Pow is going to bounce it off the sidewall before Wonder Mike hits it back to the corner. Perhaps this is eUnited beginning their attack. But Alpha Kep gets it down. Now J-Pow delaying the play, and Hoxer battles through. He was getting harassed, but managed to gain his footing.
Oh, the pressure's still on, though. T. Carell fitting in nicely in that rotation. We did see a couple of bump attempts for XSET. That's what worked in game 1. And now it's just been the speed. T. Carell with a hat trick. 10 shots to XSET versus eUnited 7.
There we see a passing play from Ajax and Hoxer. Hoxer has been a little quiet, and Wonder Mike almost got that tying goal. Hoxer getting bumped out of the way now. Ball cleared out to eUnited's half. Wonder Mike trying to go for the solo play, shut down at the midfield. Ajax going to take it up the wall. Took that mid boost as well. Off the ceiling, going for the shot. It's a 50 out, and Wonder Mike is going to turn, gets another challenge, but J-Pow forcing this ball through. Ajax gets one win. 50 off the corner. It's out to Hoxer, who has Wonder Mike in the middle. The pass was cut off. Now Ajax turning. Hoxer shooting opportunity. That one blocked. Wonder Mike gets 50. Big dunk from J-Pow. And now a shot opportunity. Save from Hoxer. This will keep one last chance alive for eUnited.
Oh, it's still up.
And the miss there. XSET respond in game 2. Another close one, but XSET really setting the bar high with that win.
Yeah, and big shout out to T. Corral. That was huge from him. All 3 goals with him just taking that strike. And we saw the double tap, which is what I'm really impressed with, was the speed that he came in to get the angle. That's so difficult, especially as a player with this high-level Rocket League. It's nearly impossible to find that small window of time to get this double tap. Look at how fast he came in to approach it too. So huge respect to T. Corral showing up. And you mentioned earlier, Hoxer. We talked about him. It's like I want to see more from him, but he's getting bumped all the time. I don't know if XSET are trying to target this man out, but he has been getting bumped non-stop throughout the series.
And it's tough to do anything. There was one play where we saw him recover from that bump and make the defensive stop, but XSET, they were rabid. They were not giving any space to eUnited on the defensive end. We saw Wonder Mike make a mistake or two here and there that made it tough for eUnited, but I feel like Wonder Mike's making up for it on the offensive end. XSET, led by T. Corral as the striker, is looking ferocious. Hoxer didn't get much on that ball. J-Pow will retreat back. This one bounces off the corner, leaves it for T. Corral. Now J-Pow coming in for support. A win from Ajax on the 50. T. Corral gets some help. Used up some boost, though. This could be a chance. Hoxer going for the 50, but can't make it work. Demo on T. Corral from Wonder Mike. Wonder Mike all over the place on these challenges.
They're keeping the pressure, too. eUnited. I mean, they're maintaining that possession in the other half, but then all of a sudden these counterattacks will catch them off guard. It was so fast. All it takes is one attempt, one opportunity for XSET. And they sink it in with T. Corral taking the strike.
You know, he's got the top corner on speed dial. Hoxer can't even believe it.
He's the new pickup, and he's doing all the work for his boys.
T. Corral. I don't know how anyone mistakes him for Corelli.
I have a theory. I was just about to say, what if somehow, some way, that is Corelli secretly playing a double tap? Maybe Corelli's the coach, something to do with him. I don't know. We can't be giving Corelli all the credit here because T. Corral, look at this double tap again. Wonder Mike can't make the read, and it's super easy for T. Corral.
You put that, if you put that on target, Wonder Mike's going to save it. T. Corral knows he's got to get the double tap, and he blasted that one through. T. Corral having an insane series. See if he can keep it up. And J-Pow as well. Give him credit. His demos have been very frustrating for eUnited to deal with. You can see it. You know, Hoxer getting bumped. J-Pow has been a huge part of that. Being that player that's upfield, getting demos, throwing the rotations off, and then giving T. Corral the space to make these aerial plays.
Well, it definitely doesn't feel like eUnited have no pressure offense. They are there pushing the ball forward, using each other. Some solid passes we've seen, even a couple of great team pass plays to get a couple of goals. But at the end of the day, they're a little bit disorganized on the defense, and that's because of the demos that we just saw, even here recently, from XSET. They're getting thrown off a lot, and they can't recover.
They're going to have to now as T. Corral leads the counterattack. Hoxer, see a big commit. Ajax will need to get to it. He misses.
Oh, no.
Wide open net. J-Pow. It was a weak shot. Hoxer probably would have got back in time anyway. Alpha Kep, first touch, the powerful flick. It's going to rebound out to T. Corral, weak shot towards net. Low boost from Hoxer. He's got nothing in the tank. Ajax with a full 100, but he's out of position. The shot from T. Carell. He's been hitting the top left corner. Why not hit the top right corner? Let's make it a set.
Oh, look at that touch from J-Pow. You can't set it up any better for your new striker, T. Carell. And Ajax, too. A lot of blame given to him for his positioning. He didn't even see the ball, or excuse me, the player in the midfield. He was just watching the ball the whole time. In that instance, you got to know who's in your goal or who's trying to attack you, and it's J-Pow now. He doesn't get a demo, he just slots it in. What is happening? eUnited.
And you see Alpha kept jumping here. He freezes Ajax. Ajax jumps so late. I don't even think he saw J-Pow. There was no hope on that one. J-Pow winning that by a mile. XSET. This is swirly territory.
It's weird because eUnited are almost just giving up this space, and they're not taking into account where the other team wants to position. They're just kind of focused on the ball instead of where that pass is going to come out from.
T. Carell back-to-back hat tricks as well. You don't really see that too often.
Yeah, that's rare.
Alpha Kemp, big clear. J-Pow, redirect.
Oh my goodness.
5-0. XSET. They are killing it in game 3.
We got to pay attention to these flips. Look at how well executed that first flip was from J-Pow to get into position directly under the ball, maintain his speed, and beat out the defender. First, we're talking about T. Carell. Now it's J-Pow stepping up to the plate, showing that everybody on XSET knows how to shoot.
J-Pow doing a lot of the work in the trenches. Even got demoed himself.
Honestly.
Why not? Oh, almost gets a hat trick himself. J-Pow racing to it. Good block. Hoxer going for a clear. T. Carell is there, but Hoxer got a follow-up touch. Now Alpha kept back to its own corner. Infield pass. The shot wide. United finally getting some time on the offensive end. Only one shot registered for them so far in this game.
Yeah. You just got to look for the next matchup. I mean, 5-0. Try to build something here to go on with the series, but you're looking forward to getting this one over with, James.
It has not been a game to write home about for eUnited. T. Carell, that shot had it been on target, would have been in. No one was left for United. Now shot coming in, a save from T. Carell.
I thought that would be it
for
one. I mean, how frustrating can it be whenever the guy who's getting a hat trick is also saving your one attempt on net?
T. Carell wants to keep that score sheet clean. And game 3, absolutely a demolition of a game for XSET. They ran right through eUnited and now are one game away from moving on to the next stage.
I mean, just look at the shot differential. I mean, we've got 10 shots to eUnited's 3. That is quite surprising, especially with how the first game went and the passes from eUnited. Again, I don't feel like I'm disappointed at all in the offense from eUnited. They have maintained some solid pressure. The shots haven't been too threatening, but they're just keeping that ball in the other zone. And whenever it gets thrown to the other side, they're not ready for the counterattack. It seems like they're just giving up all this space for XSET to do whatever they want with it. T. Carell, he's making use of it. And look at this midfield space too. Ajax, where are you positioning? He just doesn't realize that there's somebody waiting and lurking in the midfield.
Yeah, T. Carell hit 3 out of 4 corners there, Turtle. He had top left, bottom left, top right. He was one more away from winning the challenge. And
around the world, but in Rochester.
Yeah, T. Carell continues to impress, but now is the moment where XSET really needs to step up when they're one game away. eUnited fighting to stay alive.
Yeah. It's going to be the most difficult task, too. With a new roster, closing out games can be incredibly frustrating. No matter how well you perform in the first 2 games that you win, it doesn't matter. Once you get into that match point, it's a whole different mindset.
eUnited, good start from them. We didn't see much offense time for them last game. Already they're getting good pressure, but J-Pow hammered that one downfield and a miss from Ajax. Now he gets demoed. The 50 will send this all the way back to XSET's corner. J-Pow is going to pre-flip to this and go for the 50. Gets bumped downfield as well. Out of the play for a while. AlphaCap won that big enough to buy some time. T. Carell slowing it down. One to Mike with the challenge. Shot opportunity for Hoxer. Barely missed. Rebound from Ajax, and he will smash that one through. And that is the response you look for if you're eUnited.
Oh, yeah. Huge power hit from Hoxer. He got up so fast the ball and was all the way above it to smash it off the crossbar. Even if that hit the backboard, it would have given a chance for somebody on XSET to react a little bit faster. But with the speed and the positioning of where he hit it, nobody from XSET was ready. They get the first goal, but then J-Pow, of course, with how this series has gone on, of course they get a goal to respond right away.
They were waiting for that shot, too. Ajax, he was pretty far out of net. I don't know if he was giving proper respect to J-Pow on that.
That's what I'm saying. It's confusing. I'm watching eUnited, and I'm impressed. They look so good on offense. They have so many passes back and forth. Things are looking very smooth. You know, there's no communication errors. Then on defense, you get Ajax or somebody so spaced out, and they're letting XSET take a shot on net.
That one, tough for eUnited. They work hard to get that goal and then give one up right off kickoff. Double commit from XSET. Maybe that's a chance for eUnited. Hoxer throwing it up. Now off the backboard. Shot opportunity for Ajax. T. Carell will get the save and now the rebound. Hoxer has one to Mike upfield. J-Pow cuts it off. AlphaCap open net. Easy goal. eUnited, that pass play a bit too telegraphed.
Yeah. And that's the difference between both these teams. J-Pow is actually predicting where that pass is going to be, putting himself in the passing lane to intercept it. eUnited haven't done that at what feels like one time this entire series. Ajax, again, last man back, doesn't expect it. It's a wide open net thanks to the cutoff from J-Pow.
And rebound
take
now.
the lead. It's that easy for this man.
T. Carell. These double taps, it's routine for him. Right in front of net. Forget the shot. I'm going for the double tap.
But Ajax has got to be mad too. Again, Ajax is back on defense. I don't want to solo out the guy, but he's having a frustrating day, or at least a series right now, where he's been left alone on defense. And sometimes it's not even his fault, but the fact that he has a chance to get the save, it's got to tilt you, James.
I mean, it's always tilting when you think there might be a shot coming in, and instead, T. Carell belts a double tap from anywhere.
He's still going.
What training packs he's using, because I don't think he's missed one.
He's so consistent. And that's how effective the double taps can be, because you keep the ball so close to yourself. Instead of forcing a goalkeeper to go up and meet you with the challenge, you're actually banging off the backboard. Nice little setup for yourself. You can spike it down. So many different options of where to go with the ball rather than just one simple shot. But Ajax, okay, I was calling him out. Here he is on offense. I haven't had any complaints about anybody on eUnited when they're on the offensive half. It's just about when they get put on defense.
And traffic as well. Ajax hunting that one down. Scrappy goal for eUnited, but they're still in it. Just one goal behind.
Yeah.
But we have less than half the game to go. Flip reset from Hoxer. The shot saved from T. Carell. Ajax backboard pass. One to Mike, caught flat-footed. AlphaCap in the corner. This one bouncing up off the ceiling. One to Mike. Good speed. Now down to Hoxer. Backboard opportunity. J-Pow, tough read, but he makes it. Ajax was ready to shoot that one in.
J-Pow is a beast. That read was nearly impossible. I didn't think it was going to get a touch. And now another hard one. T. Carell gets the save. A beast on offense and defense.
That was a double commit as well. It was such a difficult read. T. Carell and AlphaCap both knew they were going to go for it.
How are you not frustrated if you're eUnited right now? Your backboard is getting abused. You can't score off a double commit. Everything is just getting thrown down the drain on your defense.
Oh, and then Hoxer.
No.
That back pass miscommunicated. The overcommit. scrambling on the goal line. Hoxer has nothing in the tank. Ajax has 5.
Oh, the bump, though.
eUnited made it out of that situation. That was almost disastrous. In the fake, Ajax got 2 defenders, faking out
again.
everyone. Rebound out. And XSET seem like they've recovered, still stuck in their own half. Ajax, the fakes, almost did it. They almost did it for eUnited.
41 seconds left. Barely any time left on the clock. eUnited need to get 1 here, or else it's over for them. They can't proceed. Almost here, a flip reset from T-Corel. We've seen him do some crazy stuff this entire series now, as they're still on match point, looking to make it into the next stage.
This is crunch time. eUnited have to do it here. Ajax got a piece of that 50. Hoxer is going to lob it back to his own corner. J-Pow, corner pass. Ajax up.
Nice save.
Saves that shot. But time wasting away. J-Pow, another pass. Ajax can't get much of a clear. This one's going to find the net. Alpha Cap ending all hope for eUnited.
And this is the story of the whole series, where Ajax is forced in an awkward spot on the defense. He can't make a solid hit or clear. And somebody from XSET, usually it's been T-Corel, this time Alpha Cap is there to punish. There's no way eUnited can get back in this series. XSET take it. Huge performance from them as they move on.
Even game 1 seemed like XSET might have had the edge.
Yeah.
eUnited hung in there, but then we saw some games get out of hand for XSET. And what a performance from them. T-Corel especially. T-Corel, I thought, played phenomenally. He's making a name for himself, Turtle.
Corelli's spirit. You know, if Corelli was to go pro, it's all T-Corel. Thanks to Corelli. I'm just kidding.
I love Corelli. I love Corelli.
Yeah.
I look at T-Corel and Corelli, he's a 2K gamer, right? But
2K gamer.
But T-Corel is that next level. He is
exactly.
That next level.
And he's a beast. How many double taps did he make? I don't even. Was it 3 or 4 off the backboard
Didn't
alone?
Seem like he missed.
Solid striking overall. And then on defense, he was getting the saves whenever there were double commits from his own teammates, always having their back. eUnited, I say it, they had solid offense. We were just waiting to see their defense get organized, and we never saw it that entire series.
And even J-Pow, great physical play from him. But the bumps, the demos, everything from him. And even some goals here and there. J-Pow, phenomenal series. Alpha kept making things work as well. Solid all-around play. But T-Corel, really
a beast.
A standout performance. So XSET will be moving on to the next stage, and eUnited's journey will end here. And fortunately, Turtle, the broadcast is not over yet. We still have one more series left to play, but it's going to be coming up after the break.